Hey guys, it's X-Ray Fusion here, also known as Brad, as most people probably know. Today's video I'm basically just going to explain why I'm starting YouTube. I don't know why I'm doing this video, it's just an idea that kind of popped in my head and it's just something I wanted to do. Plus it helps you get to know me a bit better and it's kind of helps my confidence a bit, and I kind of just want to do some more videos like this in future. I'm going to go back a ways to tell you a story. It all started when I was a little boy and I used to actually go outside, play football and be outside in the fresh air and grass and everything. It was very nice. And then I went to secondary school, and this was the point where all my friends started to get iPhones and like games on their phones and everything, and I was just there not having anything because I wasn't really much of a guy who used phones, or I didn't really game that much. So Christmas that year, I actually got myself an iPod, and that was pretty big for me because I've never had anything quite like that. I mostly just watched TV and like Cartoon Network and things like that. It was just very simplistic at the time. And then I got this iPod, and for me it was a big thing because I started like playing games and I watched YouTube for the very first time. This was like 2012 or something. It's quite a while ago. It doesn't sound long, but when you really think about it, it's quite a way back. But yeah, I started watching YouTube, and back then I didn't really know what YouTube was. I didn't really watch anyone specific. I was just browsing through what was recommended to me. I just watched some random videos. I think the first video I ever watched was Santa Claus versus Moses and the epic rap battles of history. That was weird. But then it got to a point where I watched a Sims 2 video, and it was like a little mini horror film someone made. I don't know who made it. This was again a while ago, but back then it's actually scared the living shit out of me. It was just like some horror Sims 2 mini film, and it was good, but it was scary. So to get rid of that horror for me, I watched this random video, and it happened to be PewDiePie playing Happy Wheels. That was just in the recommended, and I watched his video and I just enjoyed it so much, and I really loved what he was doing. He was really funny, his gameplay was great, I thought it was great. So then I continuously watched PewDiePie for probably a number of years. A few years later then I obviously got a new phone and everything, and obviously my friends were watching YouTube at the time as well, and by this point, my friend Michael, he introduced me to Jacksepticeye, who I then began to watch religiously. Like, I did not stop watching him. I watched every single video. I think this was like before Jack hit 1 million subscribers. Now he's at 22. I wish I can have that. But yeah, I watched Jack for so long, and then during the years I watched more YouTubers, came and go from others like people do. That's where I started to watch people like Vanos Gaming, Markiplier and Daz Games. And I watched them for a number of years, and they were just really entertaining, and they really actually put quite a lot of light in my life, because they were just so much fun to watch, and some of their words really did inspire me. Until a few years ago I really got to the point where I was thinking maybe I ought to do YouTube myself. You know, it seemed fun, you're playing video games for a living, and it seemed great. Because back then, and even today, I really don't know what I want to do for a career, like a job in future. I don't see myself as good at many things. Like, people think, oh, Brad's great. I've heard that from, not I'm great, but some of my friends really do, obviously think I'm pretty smart and I know what I'm doing half the time, but for me, I feel like I don't know much. I don't feel that smart. I don't feel like I've got much to give for future. I don't feel like I can't get a job because I have no clue what I want to do. And then obviously in year 10, this teacher called Mr. Ingram came in, and he introduced creative media, which is like the filming and editing and everything like that. And when I watched one of the videos for his example, for his course, I was really intrigued. I was really intrigued by it because it just seemed so fun. So then I did that for my GCSEs, creative media, and that became my favourite subject almost instantly, because it was a lot of fun, it was hands-on, it was something I just really enjoyed and I actually really became good at over time. I actually really started to learn everything about media, and I was really getting into it. And obviously my GCSEs, I got a merit out of it, and that was pretty good, I thought. Then during this time as well, one of my other friends, Lucas, he did a bit of YouTube himself. He started. He was known as the Gaming TV. I think he stopped now, but he was in my tutor for a little while. And when I spoke to him about it, I wouldn't say I was more interested in he was at his own channel, but because I didn't know him that well and I didn't know his background, but he seemed to do quite a good amount of content. He was pushing out content. He was doing quite well for himself. I thought he had like 300 plus subscribers, and he was doing quite well, I thought, and I was really intrigued. I kept talking to him about it and everything because I was really intrigued, and at the same time I wanted to do my own thing, and that was really cool. And then it got to a point where he stopped, and then that was just it. And then nothing really at the time pushed me to want to do my own YouTube. I was always like in the back of my head like, oh, maybe I'll just be a YouTuber, this would be great. But nothing pushed me to really go for it. And then it came to college 2 years ago where I started, and then this is where media really kicked in. It was like really proper like equipment, proper like usage of editing and everything. And through all of that, I met new friends, who I love today, honestly, because they're honestly great. And the lessons themselves were just amazing. Like, some of it was dead, because some of it was just like dragged out or crap. But the thing that I found the most like interesting and the most like, I don't know what the word is, but like it really like got me involved. It really excited me. Was the editing and the filming and putting together a sequence to make like either a short film, a music video, or just a video of something in general. And it felt really good to do that. So about this couple months ago last year, I actually bought my own monitor, desk and PC. I bought everything because that was the point. Then I thought I really want to do something with YouTube. I really wanted to do it. And also at this time, another friend of mine, Aaron, as you know, is Sully Boy. He's been in some of my videos already, and he's obviously got his own channel. Like, watching him, I really just love what he was doing. He was putting out a lot of content as well, and he was so fun to watch, and to be in some of the videos himself were really fun. And seeing myself on YouTube was just put a big smile on my face. And even like doing my own stuff now, just starting it, is really making me happy, and I'm really enjoying it so far, and I really want to keep doing it. And the same thing with Aaron. He also stopped a little while ago because he lost his motivation, and there was college, and obviously there was bits in between his life. I don't know what to get into, but he had a lot of on his own plate, which he couldn't just focus on YouTube, which was obviously fair enough. But he's doing Twitch now, I think, more than YouTube. I'm not too sure what he's actually planning to do, but at the moment that's what I know he's doing. He's doing more on Twitch, a little bit still on YouTube, I think. But we'll just see what happens in the future. But yeah, he got like almost 100 subscribers. He was getting quite a lot of views. For obviously just us being a nobody, it seemed to me like he was doing quite a lot. And again, he stopped, and I was like, why'd you stop? You know, you're doing great. I thought, I don't know why you stopped. And I make the joke sometime to him, like, you know, when you upload it again, fucking upload, you twat. And he's always like, oh, piss off. It's just a bit of a laugh. But at the same time, I'm like, why don't you keep uploading? You know, is it not fun, or is it you just don't want to do it anymore? Because I thought it was quite good, but, you know, it's up to him at the end of the day. So yeah, it really made me want to start. And then again, about this time last year, I had a setup. I started it. I had everything pretty much ready. But then it got to when I started to edit, there was something wrong with the PC, and the guy I went to go speak to, he didn't really know or didn't seem to care about what was going on. So that really put me out of the mood as well. It really put me out of the mood to do YouTube, and I just, again, college and everything, it really put a lot of time on my hands to focus on that. So I've had this thing sitting here for like a year, collecting dust and doing nothing. And only a few weeks ago, I went to finally go figure out what the problem was, and it turns out the fucking computer didn't have a graphics card, which you really need to edit. So that was just like a big brain moment. So obviously I went to get the graphics card, I got a better power supply. I'm uploading, as you can clearly see if you've watched some of my videos already. And I've just had a blast doing it the last about 2 weeks now. I've just had a really fun time doing what I'm doing, editing and getting the clips for the videos. It's just a lot of fun and I'm really enjoying it and I'm really passionate. This time I'm really passionate to carry on, keep pushing out more content, to do more and just like obviously bring entertainment to you lot and obviously to myself, because this is something I want to see myself doing in future. Why am I starting YouTube is because I want to make this my job, let's say. It's a big push, I know. This would be great to have it as a job, because it would be like the best thing ever. Because I'm good at games. I think I'm pretty good at editing, and I'm willing to like learn more and get more experience, so that way I can do better in the future. And this is one of the only paths I can see myself going down at the moment. So this is something I really want to push for and I really want to do. So, it's just like, this is a big thing for me and I'm really excited to go forward with it. I'm fucking rambling now, aren't I? So yeah, I guess what I'm going to do in future, of course, is obviously I'm going to do some more gaming videos. I'm not going to stick to GTA, don't worry, I'm not going to just stick to one thing. I don't want my channel to be based off one particular thing. I'm going to do different games and I want to do different variety of videos, so I want to do I'm going to Tenerife in a few weeks, so I'm going to do some vlogging for that. I think that'll be fun to do. So I'm going to do a bit of vlogging, gaming obviously, because that's what I'm enjoying. And there's some other like either sketches or just funny videos or just something just for a laugh in general, like, to try not to laugh videos, because that brings in views. No, but yeah, I want to get more content, I want to push out as much as I can. I'm just going to keep enjoying it, and I'm just going to keep, hopefully, you lot entertained. So, stick around, it's going to get a lot better, I hope. I'm going to do as much as I can for you guys and for myself. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been X-Ray Fusion. See you in a bit.